10 obvious signs a woman wants you to notice her. Why is she acting strangely? I inquired of my friend after a girl burst into loud laughter in response to a rather mild joke I had just told. I hadn't considered the joke particularly hilarious. She's interested in you, my friend explained. It took me some time to grasp the whole situation. Women seldom take the initiative in approaching a man, but they possess their unique methods of indicating their attraction. If you're unaware of what to watch for, their subtle gestures might easily escape your notice. With that in mind, here are 10 essential signals to be vigilant for, and some of them may catch you by surprise. 1. Generous compliments. One of the most prevalent indirect methods of expressing our attraction to someone is through the generous use of compliments. We become keen observers of even the slightest alterations in their hairstyle, makeup, attire, fragrance, and more. We are drawn to these individuals, and as a result, we find ourselves irresistibly attracted to them. If a woman frequently bestows compliments on your appearance and notices every minor change you make in how you present yourself, she is attempting to convey a message. What's more, pay attention to how she conveys these compliments. When she harbors feelings for you, her expressions are likely to carry a certain earnestness in her gaze, a look of admiration. You'll observe how she becomes engrossed when she says, "I love the new suit," and on occasion, she might even deliver it with a hint of flirtation. 2. Highly self-conscious around you. She might find a reason to step away briefly to apply lip balm or spritz some perfume simply because you've arrived. In the presence of others, she may exhibit a carefree and relaxed demeanor, but when you're nearby, she strives to project an air of composure. Alternatively, if she typically exudes calmness, your presence may evoke a newfound enthusiasm and a desire for more conversation. When we're drawn to someone, their opinions hold significant weight in our minds. That's why we tend to become overly self-conscious when they're present. We aim to present our most appealing selves because we hope for their reciprocated affection. 3. Genuine interest in knowing you. Given the multitude of intriguing facets about you, she's genuinely enthusiastic to uncover more. This authentic interest in you leads to her delight in engaging in conversation with you. Observe how her eyes display curiosity or enthusiasm as you discuss your own experiences, and notice her attentiveness in retaining the particulars. Not everyone garners such focused attention from those they encounter, it's reserved for those who captivate us. When you witness someone truly engrossed in discovering the intricacies of your life, there's a strong likelihood they already hold you in high esteem. 4. She initiates contact frequently. If a girl has an affection for you, she will actively seek opportunities to establish contact. As straightforward as this indicator may be, many guys often overlook it. They might send multiple texts without receiving a response or make unanswered calls, persistently pursuing. However, the reality is not as exasperating. When a girl is interested in you, it's not just about her willingness to respond to your messages or engage in conversation, she will also proactively initiate contact. It's as uncomplicated as that. For instance, if you propose a date and she can't make it, she will propose an alternative day to meet rather than leaving you hanging indefinitely. 5. She likes to breach your intimacy zone. As per insights from Vanessa Van Edwards, a specialist in human behavior, the distance at which an individual remains when interacting with you can reveal a great deal about their sentiments. When you don't have a favorable opinion of someone, your natural inclination is to maintain as much distance as possible, primarily because you may find their presence off-putting. Conversely, if someone tends to breach your personal space when engaging in conversation with you, there's a significant likelihood that they have a genuine attraction to you. According to Vanessa, your personal intimacy zone spans approximately 8 inches from your body. If you notice that she consistently stays within this intimacy zone, it's worth observing her body language for additional cues. Is she exhibiting flirtatious behavior? Is she offering a profusion of compliments? Be vigilant for a combination of these signs, they may indicate her strong desire to capture your attention. 6. She remembers details about you. When you have feelings for someone, they tend to occupy your thoughts frequently. You cherish the brief moments you've shared, and a fond smile crosses your face when you recall the endearing sound of their laughter. Almost everything they've revealed about themselves leaves a lasting impression in your memory, as you were attentive during those moments. Consequently, if a woman has a genuine liking for you, there's a strong likelihood that she'll notice and recollect peculiar details from your interactions. This is primarily because she finds herself thinking about you frequently. Should you ever express surprise at her ability to remember such a minor detail, she might respond by emphasizing your significance to her. In such cases, it becomes evident that she desires your attention and wants you to take notice of her feelings. 7. She's touchy around you. Rarely does anyone feel the inclination to make physical contact with every person they encounter. If an individual displays a penchant for discreetly touching your shoulder, grasping your hand, or proffering a handshake accompanied by a lingering, flirtatious gaze, you can safely assume there's a deeper undercurrent of attraction. This inclination for physical contact serves as an extension of the proximity cue. When someone enjoys remaining in close proximity when conversing with you, it often leads to playful, affectionate touches. Such gestures can signify either admiration or a budding sexual attraction. 8. Subtle, and sometimes desperate, ways to impress you. As she refrains from explicitly expressing her feelings through words, her attraction to you will drive her to seek alternative methods to ensure you notice her presence. For instance, during your conversations, she may endeavor to inject humor or cleverness into the exchange as a way to demonstrate her adept social skills. When she anticipates your presence, she might exert extra effort to enhance her appearance, revealing her keen interest. Sometimes, you can discern her efforts to impress you simply by the noticeable changes in her behavior when you're nearby. For instance, if she is typically talkative, she might uncharacteristically become reserved and composed in your presence. On the other hand, if she tends to be reserved, she may make a concerted effort to be more sociable and humorous to leave a lasting impression on you. If you consistently observe such significant shifts in a woman's demeanor whenever you're around, there's a strong likelihood that she is determined to catch your attention. 9. Subtle flirting. You frequently observe her making subtle attempts to steer your conversations in the direction of romance. This is her way of ensuring that she doesn't end up being categorized as just a friend. For instance, during a casual conversation, she might gently place her hand on your face and compliment your charming smile, all while sensually biting her lip. At times, she may draw close to you to delicately remove a speck from your hair. Her aim is to add a touch of warmth to your interactions, with the hope of encouraging you to view her as a potential romantic partner. Alternatively, she may be doing it simply for the thrill of the moment. To gain a more comprehensive understanding, it's essential to consider a combination of other signs. 10. She plays with her hair as she talks with you. This particular gesture tends to surface consistently when a girl harbors feelings for you, largely because it's an ingrained subconscious behavior. In some cases, it's an action they resort to when they're engaged in playful flirtation. Often, it's a behavior that manifests unconsciously when they find themselves captivated by your charisma. Alternatively, it could be an indicator of shyness in her presence, serving as a distraction to ease her nerves. A woman's hair typically holds considerable significance for her, and if she has put effort into styling it, playing with her hair might be a deliberate effort to draw your attention to it. Whatever the underlying motivation, there's a strong likelihood that she's making these gestures to catch your eye when she frequently fiddles with her hair in your company. Take note of her overall demeanor while she indulges in this habit. If she appears cheerful and exhibits a playful attitude during the process, it's a significant sign to consider. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on the notification bell, so you don't miss any new videos. Let us know your thoughts about this video in the comments section down below, and feel free to stay and enjoy it until the end. Also make sure to check out our next highlighted video, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.